guys, what is going on? RealSykes here on another phenomenal day, guys. And how are you freaking doing? Boys and girls, girls and boys, welcome to another Advanced Warfare video. In today's Advanced Warfare video, we'll be going over the Orbital VSAT is now going to be buildable. But before we go any further in today's commentary, hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background. It's not the greatest, it's just a random game. But that said, we'll be talking about the Orbital VSAT. Now, for those of you guys that have not a single flippity freaking idea as to what an Orbital VSAT is, it's pretty straightforward. An Orbital VSAT is where it discloses exactly where the enemies are in real time in the game, along with what direction they're facing. Now, this is absolutely amazing, and it's somewhat easy to get after about 8 or 9 kills, or after getting an excessive amount of points. You guys unlock this. You call on the Scorestreak, and boom, on the minimap in the top left, it shows you exactly where these dudes are going, where they're looking, and everything else. So this is really different from a UAV. A UAV, you can get it like 2 or 3 kills, and when you guys call on a UAV, it does something similar to that, but it doesn't show the actual location, and ever so often when it scans the whole map, it will show where the enemy is, but they won't be moving on that UAV. It just shows the last location they were at a few seconds ago. So the UAV was decent if you guys were trying to kill campers, but for the most part, the UAV was never really used, or at least by me it wasn't. The only reason I'd ever use it was for really getting assist or more XP to get more score streaks, but for the most part, UAV was never really used by a lot of people in the Call of Duty community, or at least the people that I played with never used it. But that said, guys, now you guys can use the UAV, and you can now put attachments on that UAV. So for those of you guys that have not been updated as to what AW is doing, AW is implementing a new system where you guys can build your own score streaks. Now, not physically by hand or anything, or you can scan into the game, although it would be pretty cool, but on topic, it's pretty straightforward. So you guys unlock a score streak, you guys can click that score streak, and then with that score streak contains certain attachments. For example, with the minigun or the turret, whatever you guys want to call it, you guys can get it, and then if with a certain attachment, if I'm mistaken, you guys can rip it off the tripod and take it around. I'm not sure if that's an attachment or not, but I just know that that is possible. So now with the UAV, what you guys can do is now make it into an Orbital VSAT. Now here's some proof for you guys that don't believe me. You're like, Sykes, you're crazy. So if you guys aren't aware as to who Michael Condrey is, he's the co-founder of Sledgehammer Games. Now Damon, or at ZXAssKickerXZ, tweeted Michael Condrey. He says, is there going to be an Orbital VSAT in multiplayer? Question mark. Michael Condrey kindly replied, he said, at ZXAssKickerXZ, which is a cool name by the way. He says you can build one through the customized score streak system. Yes. So, like I said earlier, guys, you can now build the custom score streaks and unlock the UAV to make it into an Orbital VSAT. Now, the only question that I have for you guys before we wrap up today's commentary is, when you get the UAV, does it automatically come with a, Orbital VSAT attached? Or when you guys unlock the UAV, do you still have to get a few more points to get that Orbital VSAT? I'm unsure as to how that's going to work, but for the most part, I just wanted to ask you guys that. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's commentary, why not check out some of the other videos? For example, these 3 on the screen. We upload daily Advanced Warfare content ranging from tips, tricks, guns, info, news, everything Advanced Warfare. You guys can find it over on the channel every single day. But as always, this has been your host, RealSykes, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.